Are you too anxious to date? Okay, well, this is what a guy once wrote in my comments, or at least this is the gist of it. He wanted to be in a loving relationship, yet he'd get so anxious around women. Can you relate? You can probably relate. He'd feel like he was losing control of his body and his heart was thumping wildly in his chest. Shallow breathing, tense tummy, all because of his anxiety around women. Now, this is totally not uncommon. It's also not uncommon that he was single and lonely. So he turned to junk food and he stuffed his face with garbage just to try to fill that emptiness he felt inside. So, of course, as you can imagine, and as some of you have probably experienced, he started gaining weight and then he felt even worse about himself. Pretty soon he was depressed. And as I've mentioned, and as you probably know, he's not alone. There's a lot of guys who've been down that road. There are many guys who feel intimidated by women, especially beautiful women, and they just can't muster up the confidence to talk to them. Most dating gurus will tell you what to say, and in fact, I have several videos where I've told you exactly what to say. But the reality is, there's no magic line that's going to work every time. Unfortunately, it's just not that easy, because if you're really uncomfortable around women or have approach anxiety or are just completely anxious around them, then no line is going to work well for you, because it actually goes much deeper than a line. It's because at some level you don't feel worthy, because if you felt worthy, rejection wouldn't bother you as much. So what happens is you develop a bias that you're not worthy, and then even when a girl or woman does show interest in you, you brush it off. You make some internal mental excuse as to why that's not actually really happening, or you don't even see it, and then you don't pay any attention to her, or you panic and sabotage yourself. In short, you stay in your comfort zone. Life begins outside your comfort zone, because if you don't get out of your comfort zone, you're going to get old and potentially lonely. And then you see other people in relationships and wonder what could have been. Or you settle. You settle for second best, because that's better than lonely, right? I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to agree on that one. Because if you choose someone you're not really that attracted to, not just physically, but as a person, you're going to end up in an unhappy relationship, probably with a lot of drama, because she's going to know you're not really that into her. And you'll never feel fulfilled in that relationship. So you have to know where your worth is. This is why the first step to getting into an amazing relationship, the kind where your heart flutters every time you see her and you can't wait to be with her in every way, is to start feeling good about you.
But Anna, that's hard. How do you do that?
Yes, I know. It doesn't happen overnight. It took you all these years to become who you are, where you are. It's going to take a little bit of time, effort, and consistency to become a different version of you, a better version of you. It does take time, it does take effort and some specific steps, but it is worth it. Because when you take care of you on the inside, the outside things take care of themselves. Remember what I've said so many times? Women mirror your feelings about you. When you start feeling good about yourself, that nervousness you used to feel becomes strength, and that's attractive. And then you don't need to worry about what to say, because it's not really about the words. You stop caring about the small things, because it's not about the small things. You're just happy about who you are and where you are, and then things flow. And this is when you're your most attractive self. And it makes it so much easier to attract the kind of woman you really want effortlessly. If you want some help taking the specific steps you need to take to get there, then you definitely want to get my Wake Up to Love program and do the homework. Fair warning, there is lots of homework. Fair warning, it is not pickup skills. It is how to get a real, genuine, wonderful girlfriend, a great relationship, and feel and know that you deserve her. And by the way, if you do feel anxious around women, that's okay. That's quite normal. It means you're human and you're a decent guy who'd be great for a lot of girls, even though you only want one. And my program will help you get your life up to where you realize this for yourself. So, if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Thanks for being here. God bless.